Hello and welcome to the Toro Rosso Season 1 here on Formula 1 at Round 1 Bahrain. Right, we're going to listen to the Street Fighter 2 soundtrack on the formation lap. So sit back, relax, enjoy the video and enjoy the music when it starts.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula 1 World Championship. We go racing today around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula 1 underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Charles Leclerc, Lee, Sainz, Norris, Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Lance Stroll and Ocon, Tsunoda, Russell, Mick Schumacher and Kimi Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Alesi, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Right, I'll start the race in a second. Right, let's start the music first and I'll do my strategy.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs. Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. Okay, good work. Great pass. Green flag. Some information on Norris. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Some information on Norris. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. We want to pit this lap, so push now. We're leading our teammate by 20.1 seconds. The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected. No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. green flag. Some information on... The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse. The car ahead is beginning to pull away. Giuliano is in the pits. Giuliano in the pits. Release, release. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. The car ahead is 7 seconds up on you. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
That's it for another spectacular Grand Prix here in Bahrain and a real champion's drive to take the win. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. After today's performance, Valtteri Bottas secures the championship lead. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, you've put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the most of some difficult circumstances.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
That was a race and a half. At one stage I did think about letting Sergio Perez go past me because of my ERS, and in all fairness I was, like I say, I was driving really well and that, but yeah, as soon as I saw Lewis Hamilton hit the side of me and he spun out, I know for a fact that his race was over. But fair play though to Pierre Gasly for getting driver of the day. But yeah, that was superb. I just wish my teammate would have been a little bit better, but he spun out. I know Max Verstappen, he tried to overtake me on the beginning of the second sector and he went wide. That's what threw him off. Yeah, Lando Norris should have been taken out the race, but I did use that flashback because of me spinning out, because I was trying to work out what was going on behind me. But I am happy with 18 points. But like I say, that was a real good drive.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. You gained a lot of position. You really looked in control of your car out there. Appreciate your time.
Let's claim level 3 now. Yeah, I got damage. Nothing I could do about that though. But let's upgrade my car, because Toro Rosso, AlphaTauri and Red Bull will dominate the standings in the next couple of seasons. Because like I say, when I saw this livery come out, I thought that's what I want to do. I want to do a Toro Rosso livery. Running costs. Right. Activities. Let's get these activities done. Right. Let's do aero. Powertrain. I can do all of them, can't I? Yeah, I can do all of them. Oh, even better. Oh no, I can't do simulation training, but that's fine. That's okay.
This is the driver mark.
I got that. I got nuclear. Oh yeah, I got that new helmet, haven't I? That I looked
unlocked
unlocked just
well
before loading up the game.
with each other and
Where
add them
is
to your
it?
watch list.
There it is.
When the contract
Yeah, I
negotiation
don't like
window
that one.
rolls around, this is where you will approach any driver.
And I've got a new badge, haven't I? Oh yeah, that's right. I got that new number 2, haven't I? Let's have a look. These are pointless. I don't even know why they put these into the game. These numbers just for prestige levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the course of the seasons, and you know everything else. But no, I don't quite get that one. Is it in perks? That's it. Driver perks. Let's put some pennies onto these. Right, that's all that done. Right, don't need anything on that. R&D. Right, let's see what I can do. Front wing. Oh, I know what I need to do. Where? Right, facilities. Oh god, facilities. Build. 1.5. No, I'll get rid of all my money. 1.2. Powertrain. Oh gosh. Yeah, chassis's got quite a lot of stuff. Personnel. Do you know what? I am going to increase my drive teammates. Right, okay. So for this current season, my team ain't going to be very well. Ah, look at that, already
Looks
lose
like you've
some.
had a meeting request from one of our departments. As the boss, departments will often reach out to you for advice on how to handle the various... Thanks for handling
Plus
that.
7. Right, let's fast forward all this. More failures. Damn.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week. So the entire development
Look at
package
some of
for
these
this weekend has
failures,
failed.
because I can't believe that
Any
failed.
redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
That failed. 8 days. Powertrain. Do you know what? I'll have an ignition system. That'll take 20 days, and I've got nothing else I can do for that. Right, okay, let's fast forward more time. Maybe it will come on. Rear floor should come on.
Okay.
Yes,
The
awesome.
fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Right. I've still got quite a bit of R&D points. I'm going for that. I haven't got enough for anything, I don't think. No. No, right. Okay. Right, as always, I'm going to leave this video here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell for notifications. And if you're excited about this Toro Rosso season, stay tuned for tomorrow. And until then, I will see you all again. Goodbye.